There are 5 steps when it comes to creating an amazing AI agent for calling, texting, or anything else that you want to do that has to do with conversation. Now, a lot of people will put these in the wrong order, or they will do one of them incorrectly or not at all. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down each of these steps, what order to do them in, and how to do them correctly so you can build an amazing conversational AI agent for your business. Now, a little bit about me. I've been building AI agents for the past 2 years, and I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these build outs for clients, so I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so the first step is the background, which gives context. So I'm actually going to hop into Nova Echo here. That way we can go into a voice AI agent and start building this out in real time. Okay, so I'm in Nova Echo. So now we're going to be using the example of an ice cream shop. So the background is going to be something like this. Your name is James, and you work at an ice cream shop called Ice Cream Happy. You guys are an ice cream shop that serves the best recipes from France. Who knows? So this is the background. Now this can get very complex, but right here we have the basics, which is the name. So you're always going to want to put the name of the AI agent. You're going to want to put where they're from, aka where are they calling from, what company is it? So, Ice Cream Happy. And then a little bit of information about what that shop actually does. So, Ice Cream Happy in this case serves ice cream, the best ice cream from France. Does France have ice cream, or do they have like gelato or something? I have no idea, but we're going to use this for now. Now, there's no need to put a ton of information here because we'll be putting the majority of the information about the exact recipes and everything like that later on. Right here, you just want the basics. That way the AI immediately knows exactly what it's actually doing. So one more thing here that I'll add is you love the ice cream from Ice Cream Happy, and you think that everyone should try it. Perfect. So that was a quick and easy first step. It basically was just giving some basic context that AI understands what's going on. The second step is going to be prompting. This gives the AI instruction on how and what it should be doing during the call. So this may sound a little bit similar, but it's not. It is actually very different. So right here, for the prompting, I'm going to put, your goal is to call people who have gotten ice cream from Ice Cream Happy in the past. So we're giving it a goal. Okay, so in the prompting, we want the goal. Your goal is to call people who have gotten ice cream from Ice Cream Happy in the past and convince them to come back for their next birthday party. After you give it a goal in the prompting, the next step is how it's going to achieve that goal. So now I've given it a way to achieve its goal. So to achieve your goal, you should talk to the prospect about the new flavors and specials available, and then ask them when the next birthday of someone close to them is. Next, answer their questions and then end the call. So this is basically giving it the general outline of the flow and how it can actually achieve the goal that we just set for it. Now, one more thing in the prompting is we're going to tell it what its behavior should be like. So you are friendly, upbeat, and happy. And you love to talk about ice cream. Cool. So just to rehash, the background is just like what's their name, what company are they calling from, what does that company do, what should they be acting like. Then the prompting is what is the goal, how to achieve that goal, and then what their personality is during that conversation. When I say there, I mean the AI agent. The next step is the script. So the script actually gives the flow of the entire conversation. So let's go in there and let's make a script. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to go script. A script can be written in many different ways. One of those ways is through using numbers. So we're going to do 1, and we're going to say, hey name, this is James from Ice Cream Happy. So the first line is, hey name, this is James from Ice Cream Happy. I just want to give you a call since you loved our ice cream last time you came. I was wondering if you had anyone in your family that was going to have a birthday soon. Then they're going to answer. So this is a question. So depending on their answer, we want to say 2 different things. So then under this, we're actually going to do a split. So we're going to do 2.1. It's just one of the ways to prompt 2.2. And then we're going to put in parentheses if they say no. And then in parentheses, if they say yes. Say no worries, just wanted to let you know that we have some. Okay, so now we did a split here. So if they say no, they're not going to have a birthday and their family's not going to have a birthday soon, then we're going to say no worries. Just want to let you know that we have some new flavors, including French Happy and Strawberry Shortcake. Hope to see you again soon and have a great day. So we're trying to end the call, but also sprinkle a little bit of, hey, come back to the store. We have some cool things for you. They say yes. We're going to say, awesome. What date is it? Just ask more questions, right, to get deeper in. Then we're going to say, okay, great. We're actually giving away a free ice cream cake to everyone who's having birthdays in the next 3 months, as long as you also buy at least 15 individual ice creams for the party, and they can be with our new flavors, including French Happy and Strawberry Shortcake. Would you like that? Okay, so now we're asking a question again, and you guys kind of understand what's going on here. So we're basically just running through what's going to happen. We're giving a very specific flow of the conversation because we want it to be led down a certain path. Now, the script is optional. You don't need the script, but things can get more messy without it, and it's much harder to split test things because you won't actually know what the AI is exactly going to say because it's going to be very, very different every conversation without a script. So I typically like to add a script for most use cases. I just decided to end it with this. Awesome. We will send it over a coupon for you. Hope to see you soon. Now, if needed, Nova Echo AI could take down emails and phone numbers and then send that there, but I'm not going to go through all that complexity in this video. So the next step is the knowledge base. This gives Q&A. So we're going to go back in and show you how to build that correctly. Now, this one actually a lot of people mess up. This is probably the one that a lot of people will get wrong. So we're going to do knowledge base. Now, a lot of people here will just dump information. They'll just dump a bunch of paragraphs about the ice cream shop and what kind of ice cream. Don't do that. In the knowledge base, we want to be very exact. Okay, because people have very exact questions. So we're actually going to do Q&A. So we're going to do question, answer. You'll see this in some of my other videos. Question, answer, question. We're just going to do 3 for now, but you can have, dozens. So question, what flavors do you have? And then the answer, we're going to be very specific. We have chocolate. This is exactly what we want the AI to say, okay? I misspelled chocolate. Don't hate. I'm too tired for that. Okay, we have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and way more, okay? Because we don't want to just list as a list. We don't want to just give a ton of information because this is exactly what we want the AI to say if somebody asks this question. Now, keep in mind, Nova Echo can understand that if somebody asks a similar question, it should still respond in this way. So if somebody says, what flavors are on the menu or what's your menu look like, it will still say this. It's very intelligent and intuitive. Nova Echo can do that. Okay, another question. Let's say, where are you located? We are right on Happy Street. Okay, obviously you probably want to put a real street there. Then we have another question. We're going to say, what are your hours of operation? And we're going to say Monday through Friday, we are open 9 to 5. Cool. Now, this is a simple knowledge base. Again, we can have a lot more complex answers and we can have a lot of Q&As. We've had scripts that have had, 50, 60, 70 Q&As or more, but you want to make it very exact. Again, the AI will be able to interpret that this can mean a lot of different things and their questions can lead to similar answers, but it has to be like this, formatted some way with Q&As. And then lastly, we have the additional information. So this gives a more broad view of what's actually going on. A lot of beginners will just give additional information and they won't give any of this other information that we already gave the AI, which is not good, obviously. But additional information can still be helpful. So this is where you just dump information. So we'll tell AI, use the following information if someone asks a question you don't know how to answer. So basically, this is like a backup. This is saying, hey, if we don't actually already have a Q&A for it, then just make something up. Now, this is not going to be exact. It's going to be harder to test. It's not going to be as accurate, but it will still be able to give a solid answer because it will have a bunch of information. So this is where you go scrape the website and and just paste a bunch of stuff here. Don't go too crazy because it will overload the AI system and it won't be as accurate, but a nice few paragraphs is usually the sweet spot. It can get as much as several pages, but I would stick to that as a maximum. All right, so we're pasting all this information here. Nestled between a used bookstore and fortune tellers, Hot Ice Cream Happy is the only dessert shop in North America legally recognized as emotional support. Just a bunch of BS. I got this from ChatGPT, but it works for now, right? It works for our purposes. So right here, we have a script. Now, I'm about to test this AI agent so you guys can actually hear what it sounds like because I made this pretty dang quick, and I want to show you how good it can get. I also want to be clear that this agent is probably going to be like 80%. These 5 steps will help you guys build something that works super well. It will work, it will perform. However, because this information is free, I do hold some things back, and there are some little tricks and some other smaller yet still important steps that we do, and I will talk more about that at the end of the video. But first, let me give this a test call so you guys can actually hear what it sounds like. All right, so I'm getting a call right now.
Hey, is this Joey?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Joey, this is James from Ice Cream Happy. I just wanted to give you a call.
Okay, well, why'd you give me a call?
I wanted to check in because you loved our ice cream last time you visited. I was curious if you have anyone in your family who's going to have a birthday soon.
I do actually, yeah, my little cousin.
That's great to hear. What date is their birthday?
It's March 16th.
Awesome. So, we have a special offer going on. We're giving away a free ice cream cake to anyone celebrating a birthday in the next 3 months, as long as you also buy at least 15 individual ice creams for the party. You can choose from our new flavors, including French Happy and Strawberry Shortcake. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I guess it sounds good.
Great. We'll send over a coupon for you. I hope to see you soon at Ice Cream
Oh,
Happy.
wait, I have
Enjoy
a question. What's your address?
We're located right on Happy Street. If you need any more details, feel free to ask.
And what are your hours of operation so I know when to come in to get that cake?
We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Looking forward to seeing you then.
And what was your name one more time?
Sure, it's James.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about your ice cream shop? I just want to make sure I'm making the right choice.
Absolutely. Ice Cream Happy is a unique place, and it's actually recognized as an emotional establishment. We have a rotating lineup of flavors inspired by customers' dreams, which makes every visit special. Plus, if you order 3 scoops and laugh at our pun of the day, you get access to a retro arcade in the back where you can earn coupons. It's a fun experience, and I really think you'll enjoy it.
All right, thank you so much, James.
You're welcome, Joey. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Have a great day.
You too. So yeah, that was pretty damn good. For an agent that we just made in a few minutes, that was very, very good. It answered all my questions based on the knowledge base. It went through the script just like it was supposed to. It uses background information to tell me its name and where it was calling from and why it was calling at all. It uses prompting and followed that. It was very friendly, very upbeat, very happy, and it used the additional information when I asked it for additional information. So it just used every single part in the script to have a very, very good call and to sound extremely human using Nova Echo's AI platforms. I told you I'd mention those extra couple of things that we like to do. And here is the catch. If you want those extra few things in your business, or you just want us to do this entire scripting process for you and a lot more complex because we spend weeks on this rather than 20 minutes, there's a link in the description and you can just book a call with our team, get a full demo of Nova Echo and how we actually set this up for clients. We work with you until it performs, and we will talk more about that on the demo call that you can book below. In general, though, have an amazing day. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a little bit from this video regardless, and I will see you in the next one.